Hi everyone, my name's Lily Markle. I'm here to show you a couple stretches you can do at home on your own to relieve any kind of neck, shoulder, and upper back tension that so many of us suffer from on a daily basis, whether we work from home, at a desk, or a non-desk station, whether we're sewers, whether we're moms carrying babies, and even those of us who like to just enjoy a relaxed, happy, and active lifestyle, but may suffer from the occasional stress. This will be good for you too, to help the body sort of release any of that stress that compounds over time. So we'll get to it. Find a comfortable seat either on the floor or in a chair, either way. I've got my trusty pillow here I'm going to sit up on just to allow my posture to be a little bit more upright. We'll start with just an easy breath, clearing the breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Two more of those, in as full as you can. Hold for a beat and out through the mouth. This one, add some sound in through the nose. Audible sigh. Very good. So we're going to start with interlacing the fingers. Press your palms forward and straighten the arms out in front of you. Really nice. I'd like you to take the shoulders up toward the ears first, and then feel the difference as they draw as far down away from the ears, down the back as possible. And then really stretch across the finger knuckles here, straightening the arms, reaching the arm bones forward out of the shoulder sockets. Good, and then you'll feel that fire in the upper arms and tops of the shoulders a little bit here. The fire is a working pain, not so much a searing pain. If you do feel any kind of that, then please ease back or stop the movement altogether. So as you exhale, I'd like you to think of your belly button drawing backward toward your spine and sort of carve in your belly a little bit, so that you can feel the upper back rounding forward as you continue to press the hands forward a little bit more. You can even dip the chin forward toward the chest to feel the stretch all the way down the back of the neck, the upper part of the spine. Beautiful. One more big breath into the back of the rib cage. And exhale, release the arms. And just sitting up tall, shake it out, shake the hands. Shake the arms. You can twist the torso very gently, just to allow any of that stress and tension to ripple up and out of the body. Good, we're gonna counter that with a nice back bend, very subtle. I'm gonna turn sideways so you can see where I'm headed. So if you can, clasp your hands behind your back. If you can't quite reach the fingers, you can always try to grab onto a wrist, or if you have a strap, belt at home, or some kind of blanket that you can roll up and use as a prop to reach back behind you. Give yourself some space. Either way, however you can grasp, just around the tailbone or the sacral area here. So we want our shoulders to be back and down, starting with that. If you need to, lift the shoulders up to the ears first and then draw them down the back. We want the hands to be away from the low back enough so that we have some space in the shoulders to mobilize here. So I'd like you to think about shoulders back and down, rib cage, send it in towards your spine a little bit. So we don't want to overarch the back, but keep your tailbone heavy so that we have a little more of a neutral low back and pelvic position, but with some core support to stabilize the body, the torso, so it doesn't move as we move our shoulders. So I'd like you to take your hands away from the low back before you start to straighten the arms. Once you've found a comfortable place where you can stay for a few breaths, look forward, neutral neck position. Take a big breath here, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Two more like that, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale completely. Really nice. Release the hands. Shake the wrists. Shake the arms. Add a couple of those twists to release the upper back again. All right. Now we're going to go a little bit deeper up into the neck. So I'd like you to take your right arm directly out to the side. So the fingers are straight. Already you might be able to feel a nice sensation along the side of the neck, top of the shoulder, maybe even all the way down to the fingertips if there's a lot of tension. And I'd like you to just explore along that horizontal plane, sending your hand forward in front of the shoulder and back behind the shoulder. Even better if we time it with the breath. So exhale completely, inhale forward, reaching those fingertips straight out from the shoulder and exhaling to the back. Really good. Inhale forward, exhaling back. Inhale, exhale. And then stopping right up out to the side. And then I'd like you to take your left ear to the left shoulder. So tipping the head away from the arm that's extended, deepening the sensation there. If it's too much sensation, you could always take your fingertips down towards the floor slightly, any amount. And continue to find that swinging motion with the hand, stopping anywhere that feels like you could use a little extra love, pausing to breathe. Good. And then just let that hand relax. If it's up, take it down to the floor, fingertips towards the floor, or even resting on that same leg. But keeping the left ear toward the left shoulder, I'd like you to take the left hand in a fist with the knuckles pressing into that little nest area right at the top of the pectoral muscle, kind of in the little valley. If you can feel the top of the shoulder ball and socket joint, the muscle there is kind of a hill, then it goes into a valley before the pec starts. So there's a little divot where you can dig your knuckles into. I'd like you to put a little bit of pressure with the knuckles in and hold. Breathe here. And exhale through the mouth. Good. Stay there with the ear towards the shoulder. I'd like you to just very slowly turn the chin toward that same shoulder. Breathe here. Continue to apply pressure with the fist. Exhale. Good. Keeping the ear close to the shoulder. Your chin is just going to turn on that same angle up toward the ceiling. Keep applying pressure with the fist. Breathe in. Exhale. And returning to a neutral position. Relax and just kind of shake it out. You can roll the shoulders forward and back. Feel the difference. You could even see the difference. Maybe that right shoulder is a little bit more soft, relaxed compared to the other one. So we'll do that on the other side. Extending the left arm straight out. Head is in a neutral position. We'll just inhale forward, finding range of motion. So we're stretching the fascia, the connective tissues that encase our muscles, our joints, our ligaments, everything that's important for us to move. We have to first start with that initial layer, the connective tissue layer, to affect the rest of the body. Just bringing some fluid to those tissues. Good. Timing movement with breath to make it all the more mindful. Nice. And if you choose, if it's not too intense for the neck, stop about halfway and then lower the right ear to the right shoulder. If that's too much, you can always lower the fingertips toward the floor. Stay for a couple of breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. One more breath in and out, and then we begin to find a little bit of range of motion. So we're swinging very slowly that hand like a pendulum forward and back, either straight out to the side or on that diagonal. Feel free to explore what sensation comes up and stop anywhere there's stickiness. Could even play with rotating the arm. See how that changes sensation forward and back. And then just release those fingers to the floor or on that same leg, knee. And then with our right hand, take it in a fist, press the finger knuckles into that valley. So find your shoulder bone and then go into the little nest there. Press in and just breathe, letting that left shoulder feel the pressure and the right ear melt down toward the right shoulder. Deep breath in and exhale. Really nice. So keeping the ear close to the shoulder, just slowly turn the chin towards that shoulder. Breathe in and out. Many times as you need to. Breathe and stay. And then that chin is going to turn up toward the ceiling. Take your gaze upward in the same direction. The ear still close to the shoulder. Breathe and press with the knuckles. Exhale. Really good for your grip strength too, your wrist strength, especially if you do a lot of typing or texting. And exhale, release the neck and release the pressure. Good. Just roll the shoulders back and forward. Turn the head a little bit side to side. See if you've got some newfound range of motion in the neck, shoulders, and upper back. And now you're completely open in the upper body. So you might choose to take a few moments and enjoy a seated meditation without tension. You could also use this as a midday break to energize and uplift the body, all the while breathing deeply. Thank you for tuning in. I hope to see you next time. Enjoy today.